Welcome to Tantrum House Studio 3. We have Demona
and Dr. Facilier
in round 4 of Disney's Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliances.
Yeah, we're excited to play along with you. Hopefully you've been following our other head-to-head matchups that have happened over the last few weeks. Like Melissa said, this is round, or I'm sorry, Demona. Demona said this is round 4, and we're excited to do it. You ready to play?
Let's play.
I think we're ready for round 1. We're going to jump right into it.
All right.
Head-to-head battle.
So we each have 3 characters, Disney characters. I am Demona from Gargoyles, Maleficent, and Aladdin.
And I am Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog. I also have Sully from Monsters, Inc. and Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
All right, and it's my turn first. We have Demona going first. I have a hand of 6 cards. The first thing I do on my turn is I draw another card.
And I'm done.
Oh, my wings have left me.
Keep your own wings.
All right, so Demona, we can move, action, and do special skills. Is it too early for this? I'm gonna regret this, I'm sure, but I'm going to play single out, move to any unoccupied space adjacent to exactly 1 character, and then deal 1 damage to that character.
You would.
But now I'm within range of you attacking me,
This
so
is also correct.
this might not have been worth it.
All right. Might change my move here. My turn?
Let's
Still got more to
see.
do.
I have not played 2 or more Demona cards this turn, so I don't activate her skills. And this one, it's a red and a green. Does it count as both, or can I still do another action? That is a good question.
No, it's either one.
All right. I can do them in either order, so I'm going to play it as red, and then I'm going to do my movement. My standard movement is up to 2, and she's going to run away.
Okay.
To a spot where if she stays there, she'll get a point at the start of her next turn.
Cool.
All right.
So just make sure I got it. You played a card. You did the skill phase on that card.
Skill is a different. Skill's going to
Okay.
be your special thing on your card. I could not use the skill for Demona.
Gotcha.
My card had red and green, so I chose it as the red, and so then I did the green, which is the movement.
Cool.
And discard down to hand limit, which I am fine with, so it is the end of my turn.
Okay.
It is now Dr. Facilier's turn.
Perfect. I'm going to start my turn with drawing a brand new card. And then... okay, I've got a few cards I might be interested in using. Let's see. I think I'm going to...
So many options here,
There are a
especially
lot
at the
of
beginning.
Okay.
So the goal is to get points. First person to 20 points wins, and you get that by knocking out other characters or being on the crown spaces for basically a whole turn. And we're going to go down this track for each character's turn.
So Dr. Facilier's turn. I think that I'm actually going to... I think I'll move 2. And then I think I'll play a card for my action phase. And I think I'm going to play the Parlor Tricks card, which says 1 adjacent rival gains 1 flustered.
Ooh.
And then I deal 1 damage to each of your rivals adjacent to each of your rivals adjacent to that rival. So it's just 1 damage. But you do get a flustered card.
Alright, looking for flustered. Flustered goes on Demona. And flustered,
How many tokens?
whenever a status counter is removed from flustered during the starting phase, this character's summoner banishes a random card from their hand. So at the start of Demona's next turn, I have to randomly banish a card.
You get a token on it.
That's right.
Oh, a flustered token. That is me.
Cool. And I think you do get 1 damage as well, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that is the end of my turn.
Alright, Demona's down to 7.
I don't know how I feel about leaving Dr. Facilier next to Demona, but
It'll be a while before...
but I tried it. So we're going to see what happens.
Alright. Oh, draw a card at the beginning. Okay. Standard movement is 2 spaces.
Jonah, did you draw a card on your turn?
I did draw a card.
Well, this is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have to draw. Okay. I am discarding a green movement card to add 1 to Aladdin's movement.
Okay.
So he can go 1, 2, 3.
Not good. Not looking good for me.
Then I'm going to play Street Rat Strike. Deal 3 damage to an adjacent rival.
Woo!
If that rival's summoner has more cards in hand than you, deal 4 damage instead.
I've got 6.
I have 5.
6 in hand.
So that's going to be 4.
4 damage instead of 3. That is not great.
Take that, Dr. Facilier.
I'm down to 2 health. 2 hearts on Dr. Facilier.
And that is all that Aladdin's going to do.
Okay.
So now it is Gaston's turn.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'll move 2 with Gaston. Then I will play an action card,
Here.
which says deal 1 damage to an adjacent rival. So that's going to be 1 damage for Aladdin. And I gain an additional movement phase or action phase this turn.
Alright.
And I believe...
So Aladdin is now down to 8.
I think I'm going to use the additional movement phase. And I'm going to move here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Alright.
Okay. well,
Down
that's my
to
turn.
6 cards or less.
Yes.
Alright. Maleficent is going to go. Okay, she's just going to have a normal turn. Oh, I actually draw. Sorry, first. She's just going to move 2 And that is all she's going to do.
Okay.
Nothing else. I have 6 cards.
Interesting.
It's Sully's turn.
Sully's turn. All right, I'm going to draw. And Sully's turn. Now remind me one more time what I can discard. I can discard anyone's card to do something. I don't remember what it is.
It does
Say it
have
here?
to be the type, so
Okay.
you could discard anyone's movement card.
To get 1 extra movement or to get 1 extra action.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, and you need a sword card to get the extra attack and that adds to a standard attack if you're not playing.
Okay, I think Sully's moving here
Okay.
with his movement. And I think that's all Sully is going to do. Which I believe means I've got to discard a card. Which I'll discard.
All right.
Okay, you're up.
So now it's back to Demona. She has a flustered. I take this token off, and then I do that before I draw a card.
That's right.
So I'm gonna shuffle these up. And I'm gonna let you draw one to be banished.
Banished from the game, right? It's gone. See ya. It was the stun and run
That's
card.
a good one.
Deal from Aladdin. Deal 2 damage and up to one adjacent rival, and that rival gains 2 immobilized. Woo! Then they get to move up to 1 space. Well, we'll see you later. We don't want that.
So flustered is gone. I get to draw a card. And I should probably look and see what cards I have in my discard pile to see if I can upgrade someone anytime soon. Alright. How much health does Dr. Facilier have?
2.
You know what? Demona's gonna do a standard attack on him for 2.
So I think that knocks out Dr. Facilier, which takes him
Alright,
off
so
the board.
how
Is that right?
many crowns does he have on his card?
4.
So I gain 4 points. 2, 3, 4. Again, we're trying to get to 20.
20.
4. And he will actually regenerate next turn.
Yep.
Oh, I also get a point because she was on, so I'm just going to get a 5, a star to start her turn.
That's right.
And that is all she's going to do. That was a pretty good turn. I mean, she knocked him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, cool. So I think Dr. Facilier is back
Start
on
on either side of the board, Jonah.
You can
either
start
side of the
on
board.
any
Ooh,
star space on either side of the
Very
board.
interesting. Oh man, that is interesting.
Choices. What you gonna do?
I think I'll start on this side. Let's do it. And then, so it says I can use the special skill at any time, right? So I'm going to use my tarot reading skill. Reveal the top card of your deck. If that card has looks like kind of a confusion type symbol, you gain an additional action phase this turn. Otherwise, reveal a random card from your hand. So I don't have it.
Yeah, I think that's the magic
symbol. Do I put it back on my deck? Or
Yes.
back on the deck? So I have to reveal a random card from my hand.
So I can
just
see
wanna pick
something
one?
that you might.
Make it random.
Ooh, buddy system. That's gonna do some damage if Sully ever gets close.
Okay, and then that was my special skill. I think I'm gonna move.
Let's see. Do I need wings again?
I think I'm going to
pretty
discard a Gaston movement card to move Dr. Facilier 3 spaces.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm going to
adjacent to 2 people.
Play the action card, which says each adjacent rival gains 2 cursed, then takes 1 damage for each different status effect on them.
Alright, so
I think that maybe that means 2 damage apiece as well.
So, cursed for Maleficent, cursed for that, and it's 2 each.
That is correct.
And then it says...
Then takes 1 damage for each different status effect on them.
So, status effects will be different ones of these.
So just 1 damage apiece?
1 damage for Maleficent. And 1 for Aladdin doesn't want to stay.
Oh, I forgot to draw a card. Should I draw it now?
Sure.
So that way I'm not short on cards.
We'll let you do the takesy-backsy. Okay, and let's see. What does Cursed do? Whenever status counter is removed from Cursed, this character is dealt 1 damage. Is it Aladdin's turn?
It is.
So he's going to remove 1 of his Cursed and take a damage. Curse you. Well, curse me from you. Okay, what can we do, Dan? What can we do? Alright. I'm going to move 1. Then I'm going to play... Oh, first I'm going to draw, because that's what you do at the beginning of your turn. Okay. Then I am going to disarm you. Deal 2 damage to an adjacent rival. So that's Dr. Facilier. The rival's summoner reveals their hand, and you choose 1 card matching that rival that gets shuffled back into your deck. So.
Uh-oh, I don't have any Dr. Facilier cards in my hand.
But I still get to see. Okay, alright. Yeah, got lucky that time.
I sure did.
Okay, that is Aladdin's turn, and I have 6 cards, so I don't need to discard.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card.
Gaston.
With Gaston.
I know he punches hard.
He does punch hard. Okay. Interesting. I will do this. It says reveal the top card of your deck. If that card has a sword on it, the sword symbol, which is the attack symbol, Gaston gains 1 strong. Otherwise, Gaston will take a damage. It does have the sword symbol on it, so I will gain 1 strong for Gaston. Having a strong means I get to add 1 damage dealt by this character. I'm going to move...
I keep forgetting to do Aladdin's special skills.
I'm going to move here next to Aladdin with my movement, and then I'm going to play this card, the Brawler card, which is deal 4 damage to an adjacent rival, but I'll actually deal 5 because of my strong.
Alright, Aladdin's taken 5, huh? He's at
5 damage
6,
for
so
Aladdin.
down to 1 for Aladdin. I really should have done my powers on him. Anything else Gaston's doing?
Nope, that is the end of the turn. I'm assuming I can't split my movements.
No.
Okay.
You have to do one, then do the other.
Okay, then we're all done.
Alright, Maleficent is cursed, so she's going to take a damage. She is at 5.
Take the chicken off.
Yeah.
I did take, there was 2. Okay.
What are some Dr. Facilier lines from the movie? I don't know. Believe it or not, I've never seen Princess and the Frog. I should have watched it by now, but I just haven't.
Okay.
The question is, will I really watch it with so many other promising things on Disney Plus right now? I don't know.
Do I want to do this? Okay. I'm going to... What's Facilier? He's at 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have some overflowing anger. Deal 3 damage
Okay.
to an adjacent rival.
You choosing Dr. Facilier? Oh,
Yes.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I were on a crown space, I would deal 1 damage to other adjacent rivals, but
Okay.
that did not happen. And now I'm deciding where I might want to move her.
I think I was on 5 before that 3 damage, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. I really don't want to be in between you guys, I don't think. I'm gonna go here. Yes, that's what I'm going to do for her. I am finished.
Okay.
I did a standard movement and an attack with my card. And I am not upgrading anybody yet. And now it is Sully's turn.
Sully's turn. Okay. I'm going to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... I think I'm going to use Sully's special ability, which says, if Sully has not moved this turn, move Sully to an unoccupied space adjacent to an ally with 4 or fewer hearts. Which I think means I can move Sully here.
Mm-hmm.
Sully gains 1 immobilized. And then Sully is going to
Punch some people or something.
deal 2 damage to each adjacent rival.
No! That's everybody. Ah, okay. So, we have Demona going down to 5. Maleficent is at 3. And Aladdin has been knocked out. Aladdin is worth 6
Hello.
points.
We're on the board.
Jonah is now in the lead.
We're on the board.
Now, I believe the status symbols go
Yeah,
away.
everything goes away.
Everything goes
When-
away.
So he's no longer cursed
Okay.
for now. Anything else, or is that all?
I'm assuming I can't also do Sully's movement action.
Because
Because if I use his skill, that says he
Right.
can't move, basically. Okay, cool. And then, yes, I am done with my turn.
All right, so we are going to Demona. She doesn't have any tokens to move on.
Right.
Drawing
I think
a
you
card.
do get a point because you are on the
Yes.
crown space.
I'm on the crown.
Unfortunately.
I am going to use a particle blast.
Ooh.
It has a range of 2.
Okay.
Deal 2 to a rival.
Okay.
It has,
Dr.
so
Facilier.
he's within a range of 2.
Yeah.
Doing 2 damage there.
Dr. Facilier is worth 4 points.
Awesome. I'm going to take a 5 and put the 1 back.
Okay.
So it's 10 to 6 currently. I think I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. Stan?
I'm going to stay.
Okay.
I'm done.
Dr. Facilier's turn. I can spawn anywhere. I guess I need to do that first. Which I think I will spawn here. That seems fine to me. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to move 2 as my action. I am going to reveal the top card from my deck, and if that card has the magic symbol, which it does.
Oh, it does.
I get to gain an additional action phase this turn.
Very nice.
And you know what? I'm not even going to use it. I just realized. Not even going to use it. My turn is done.
Okay. Aladdin is coming back on the board. He's all
Back at it.
recuperated, rejuvenated. Genie helped him out.
What about a
Ooh.
boo?
Do I want to start over there? I'll start here. He's just gonna move 2. I'm gonna draw a card because I needed to do that first. And I'm not doing anything else from him.
Okay.
It is Gaston. His strong comes off.
That is right.
He did a little too much singing in the pub last night, so he's no longer quite as strong as he was.
I think I'm going to move Gaston here. Let's see where I should move Gaston. Think this through. And Gaston can get an extra strong if I get the right symbol. What is Aladdin's starting health?
9.
9 is so many. Okay. And we've got a 5 and a 3 over there, right? Okay. I think I'm going to move move Gaston 2 spaces, my standard movement action. I think I'm going to I think I'm just going to move Gaston 1 instead of 2 because I was here. I'm going to play an action card. Actually, when can I upgrade a character?
On that character's
turn. Okay, just double checking. That's what
So it would have to be the one that...
Cool. No worries. That's fine. So I think I'm going to play this card which says deal 4 damage to an adjacent rival. So that is going toward Aladdin.
Okay.
If that rival is not adjacent to any of your other rivals, that rival's summoner chooses and banishes a card from their hand.
Ooh. So how many am I losing?
You're using 4.
4.
And then I believe you get to choose
To banish a card from my hand.
banish a card from your hand.
All right. So Aladdin just went to 5. Okay.
Mwahahaha. See what we can't do. 6 to 10 currently. I am not in the lead.
Alright. Banishing something. Okay. Banishing that card. Goodbye, goodbye.
Alright.
Alright. Is that all?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, I actually should use his special skill. Because if this card has a sword symbol on it, which it does, you actually need 1. I gain 1 strong. Actually is what happens. Gaston gains 1 strong.
Did you want to retcon that before you did your... Okay, so I'll let you take the extra hit for the strong. So Aladdin is down to 4.
There it is.
We move to Maleficent's turn. She is cursed, so she's going to take 1 damage.
1 damage, which should put her down to
2.
2.
Alright.
That's what we like to see.
Going to draw a card.
I don't love that Maleficent is next to Sully. Ow. But you never know what can happen.
Alright.
Sully starts with 11 health, so we're doing okay. But it is aggressive.
Alright, so I am going to... Yes, Maleficent. She's going to move 2 to this space. Then I'm going to play Dragon Form,
Not good.
which is a range of 3.
Okay.
Restore Maleficent's health up to her maximum.
What?
So I'm going from 2 to 7.
That is wild.
Then deal damage equal to the number of hearts restored to a rival.
Is that the best card in the game?
I mean,
might be.
dragon form, it's kind of
5?
hard.
Who
So
are you dealing 5 to?
I could do it to any of your people because I have
The range?
the range.
Oh my goodness.
I think I'm going to do it to Gaston. Oh, but if I do it to Facilier, he's down to 2. But I've already knocked him out twice, and I
That's true.
kind of feel that maybe... All right, we're going to do Gaston.
My goodness.
So from 10 to 5.
Wow.
On
That's a big
Gaston.
jump.
Okay.
Don't like
I
that.
did a move. I did my attack. So that... Do I want to... Oh, if Maleficent is on a crown space, I can finally do my skill. I keep forgetting about my skills. Draw a card for each rival you have dealt damage to this turn. Put a card from your hand on top of your deck. All right, so it's something that I will draw on my next turn, unless something happens.
Interesting, interesting. As I prepare for Sully's turn here, I have an immobilize, so I can't move the character with any card or other effect.
Well, it will come off.
Oh, perfect. Well, am I taking just the 1 off?
Yes.
And then it comes off next turn? So I'm still
Well,
not
if you
moving.
take the... Oh, right. Because it says if you do
Yeah.
it, you can't do it this turn.
Yeah, so it's basically anytime Sully would move, he's not moving.
All right. I am going to put that one on top of my deck. It is Sully's turn. So, mobilized. Although, I really should not put my people in front of Sully. 'Cause
Okay. I think
hits.
I'm upgrading Sully.
Okay.
So I needed 2 kind of pink symbols and 2 of the green symbols.
So you actually have to
Toss
get
them
rid
from the game, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So they're not available to upgrade anyone else.
Yep. So I'll take those out of the game.
What does upgraded Sully
It says
do?
immediately after upgrading, Sully gains 1 taunt and 1 tough. The
Here's
taunt means that you can only hit Sully when using a direct attack. And other characters can be affected by indirect attacks. And the tough means I get to subtract 1 damage dealt to this character. If you go to hit Sully, it doesn't actually hurt so bad. Okay, with that being said, we have a 7 and a 5 now because you leveled up on me. Okay, I think I'm going to use an action card here.
Okay.
Which is deal 3 damage to an adjacent rival. And if a Sully is adjacent to 1 or more rivals, deal 4 damage instead. So I think I'm doing 4 damage, and I'm going to do that to your title character, Demona.
Alright. So, she is down to 1.
And then I think I'm going to move Sully here. Oh, I forgot to draw a card again. I think I'm going to draw it, even though I'm not going to use it. I don't want to not have it for next turn. Okay, I think I'm done with my turn as well.
Alright, so we are going to Demona. I am drawing a card. Hey look, it's the card I put on top of my deck. Imagine that. Okay, so direct attacks have to be on Sully.
That's correct.
I do get a point because she is on a crown space. Alright. Wings of Flight move to any unoccupied space.
Woo!
I'm gonna move her here, which is probably gonna get her killed eventually, but let's see what happens. I am going to deal 1 damage to each adjacent character, and that's indirect.
Okay.
You gain an additional movement phase or action phase this turn. Her skill is if you have played 2 or more Demona cards this turn, remove all status effects, and she gains 2 strong.
Shoo.
And then I am going to Particle Blast Sully, because I have to target him with the taunt.
Yeah.
Deal 2 damage to a rival. I know you have a tough, but I have a strong.
So it's still 2? Mm-hmm. Okay. Sully's down to 8 health.
And I am done.
All right. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play an action card called Seal the Deal from Dr. Facilier, which says deal 2 damage to an adjacent rival. If this KOs that rival, gain 1 crown, and their summoner chooses and banishes a card from their hand.
Ah! Okay, that does KO me. So you get 5 plus 1
is 6.
So it's 12 to 11 now.
Yep.
Demona comes off the board, which means she loses her strongs. Okay. And then I choose to banish one of these.
That's right. And I'm going to do my 2 movement and move here. Actually, I won't do my 2 movement yet. I'm going to reveal the top card of my deck, and if the card has a magic symbol on it, which it does not, I would get an additional action turn. Otherwise, reveal a random card from your hand, which I will be happy to do.
I'm down to 2 cards!
You just want to choose one? I have to reveal a random card to you. Okay, then I'll use my 2 movements and move there. Okay, my turn is over.
Alright, Aladdin. No status effects, drawing a card. That's funny. Okay.
Keep in mind, I still have the taunt active.
What does stealthy do? I could get stealthy. Alright, I'm going to use his skill. Actually, I'm not going to use the skill yet. Trying to remember. No, I'm going to use the skills. Alright, Thief's Cure. Reveal the top card of rival summoner's deck. If it's Gaston, I get a heart. Ah, it's Sully.
Sully.
Okay. Then I'm going to discard this movement card to give Aladdin a stealthy.
Oh, interesting. What does stealthy do?
Wahaha.
A rival summoner may only use a direct effect on this character if they first banish a card of their choice from their hand. Indirect effects do not cause a summoner to banish a card. Ooh, interesting.
Then I'm going to play Dash Through the Crowds, move up to 4 spaces.
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4. You may pass through rivals. Each summoner who controls 1 or more rivals pass through puts a random card from their hand on top of their deck.
Random card from their hand on top of their deck. Okay.
And then I'm going to do just your standard attack of 2. You have tough, so it just does 1 on Sully.
Okay. Sully's down to 7 health. My turn?
Yes.
Okay.
This is not looking good.
Gaston's
Strong
turn.
goes away.
My strong goes away. I will draw a card. It's the card you just got rid of. Surprise. It is also Aladdin. If Aladdin goes, he's worth 6. Very interesting. Okay, I think I will move. And Aladdin has a stealthy, which says
You have to banish.
I have to banish a card. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to move 2. I'm going to play my card, which says deal 4 damage to an adjacent rival. I'm choosing Aladdin. But of course, because of your stealthy, it is a direct effect, but I have to banish a card of my choice from my hand, which I think I'm banishing this guy. My Protector of Friends for Sully.
That does KO Aladdin.
That does KO Aladdin.
So that is 6 points.
All right. I am at 18.
Whew.
Ladies and gents.
Anything else Gaston is doing?
Gaston is already moved, already used his action via card, can't upgrade, don't want to use a special skill. turn is over.
Whew, I have 2 KO
The
characters
score
right now.
is 18 to
11.
11.
That taunt is really giving me issues.
Uh-huh.
How much? He still has 7 health.
Should have 2, but your card that healed you all the way, which is the strongest card in the whole game, has to be 5 health, then damage, then it was like, and an extra something. I don't know what it was. It probably wasn't all that, but it was a lot.
Oh, so did he get moved the wrong way?
No, I should be at
7?
yeah.
Oh, because I hit the other person with that. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. Was that where he was, or was he one over?
Yeah, I think he was there.
Okay.
1 away.
So he's the only one I can
Imagine
hit
if Maleficent was at a 2 right now.
instead of a
7.
7. Wow. Can I even... I can't even upgrade her because I don't have any blue cards.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Ah. You have tough and taunt. Oh, I get a point because she's on a
This is true.
thing.
On a crown space.
I'm at 12.
18 to 12. Can you knock somebody out? Gaston has 5 health left.
But I
With
can't
6 points.
do a direct attack on him.
You cannot.
Sully goes next. I am going to run away from Sully.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to do.
Interesting.
With my 2 cards in my hand.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card to start my turn.
Well, first your
Oh.
tough and your taunt are gone.
Wah, 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 wah.
This is going to be a tough one.
Okay, I believe I'm going to move Sully, his standard move of 2. I'm going to play an attack card from Sully, which is a range of 2, which is deal 2 damage to a rival, and that rival gains 2 immobilized.
Okay. Maleficent is immobilized 2, and it takes 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh yeah, I didn't have anything.
So
I lost my tough and
she
my...
is at 5. Dun, dun, dun. Tried to run away, but it didn't matter. Anything else for Sully?
Nothing else for Sully. Nothing else for Sully. Turn over.
All right. Coming to Demona. She's coming back on the board. Go here. Gonna go here. Draw a card.
Demona, what will you do?
She is going to move 2. That's it.
Okay. Dr. Facilier's turn.
Wait a second.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second. I'm gonna upgrade her with 1 blue and 2 red.
All right.
I will get rid of those. Whoops.
What does the upgrade do for you?
When I discard my second card on Demona's turn, I gain 2 crowns, 2 points.
Ooh, 2
Then I flip
points.
the card over.
Okay. Okay, so Dr. Facilier's turn. I think I get a point for being on a crown space to start my turn. That puts me at 19.
I need to get Sully off of there.
The closest person I draw a card to start my turn. I am close to Maleficent, who has health of 5. I could move. And you're immobilized. I'm actually going to move 1, 2. Standard move of 2. I'll do my standard attack of 1. But I will reveal the top card of my deck if it has the magic symbol, which it does not. So still just a standard attack of 1, and then you get to look at a random card from my hand.
Okay. Tough guy, Sully.
Okay, and that's the turn for Dr. Facilier.
Alright, Aladdin's coming back on the board. Need to get Sully out of where he is.
Try to put some defense on Sully. Zone defense. It's a cover 3. Making sure he... It's hard to block in this game, but we're trying.
Alright.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I have Maleficent next, who cannot move.
Cannot move.
If it gets to Sully's turn, you win. Sully's at 7.
Sorry, it's Aladdin's turn. Aladdin's turn.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you had said Maleficent's turn for a sec.
No, but she gets a turn
Yep.
before.
Yep.
So I was seeing if I could combo them together at all. Whoops.
All right, Aladdin, what are you going to do? Call in a boo for help.
1. He's at 7, so 2 hits would still just put you to 5.
Here's the question of the day. Did you prefer the old Aladdin or the new Aladdin?
Oh, I mean, cartoon all the way.
But is it fair that people,
It's nostalgia.
when you say that, people say Robin Williams or Will Smith? Is that fair?
Probably not.
It's probably not fair, but it's Robin Williams for me. I like Will Smith a lot. I thought he did a good job. I did not think that his movie was better.
I'm gonna carpet swoop, which allows Aladdin to move 3.
Oh boy, how fun.
If I had passed through rivals, they would have gotten a damage, but I didn't.
Okay,
You can pass through allies, you just can't
okay.
end on them. And then I am going to discard a sword card
Woo!
to give him an attack of 3.
3. You're coming for Sully?
Yep.
All right. Sully's down to 4.
Probably needed more than that. Alright. That is me.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card to start my turn.
Gaston. Can I survive to Maleficent's turn is the question.
I'm going to... Can I play a card for my movement and play a card for my action?
Yep.
Yep, I thought so. Okay, I'm going to play a card for my movement, which is move an adjacent character 1 space, which I think means yours or mine. Not an ally or a rival. Okay, I'm going to move that character here.
Uh-oh.
Then I'm going to move up to 2 spaces, so I'll just move 1 up to 2. And then for my action, I'm going to play this Brawler card, which is deal 4 damage to an adjacent rival. So 4 is going to Maleficent. And that's it. Deal 4 damage to an adjacent rival. I could reveal the top card of my deck if it's a strong card, which it's not. Well. Gaston would end up taking 1 damage. But I think with defeating Maleficent...
I tried to get Aladdin in the way there, but Gaston just moved him right out of the way. That is 5 points.
Dun 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 dun. That is the game. Dr. Facilier.
Good job. Good job.
What was the final
Sully taunting there.
Yeah.
Up the wings. Yes.
All right, that was 24-12. Not bad. I actually thought I was going to lose because you got off to a hot start.
I
and
did,
I was a little nervous.
and then I kind of stalled when Sully got that taunt and tough.
Yeah.
It really just.
Yeah, when you
Stop
got to
game.
the crown space kind of first, and I realized it was going to take 2 or 3 or 4 turns to beat you off that space, I was a little nervous. I was like, whoa, that's just points that I can't do anything about.
Yeah.
But we made a comeback. We did it. I'm so proud of my guys. So proud of my team. Again, that was Dr. Facilier, Sully, and Gaston in Disney's Sorcerer Arena. Epic Alliances. Thank you so much for watching round 4. Tune in to the next round because we've got brand new matchups. And of course, costumes and fun happening here at Tantrum House.
So I never have to wear this wig again.
You'll see more of Dr. Facilier. Bye.